Well, so let's take a look at problem number 1 from Excel module number 4. So if you, problem 1 gave you 5 different matrices, and it asked you to it asked you to do an if test. So it asked you to do an if test on the determinant of the matrix. If the if test produced a 0, you were supposed to put in the message determinant is 0. If it wasn't 0, then you were supposed to calculate the determinant. The reason for this is when you solve systems of equations using the matrix method, if the determinant is 0, then you cannot solve the equation. So that's why you would do this particular test. So you can see I've blown it up here for you. That's the equation that I have in this cell where I'm calculating the determinant. So I'm doing an if test. So if you remember from the lecture, an if test basically has 3 parts. You have the test itself, and then you have what to do if it's true, what to do if it's false. So in this particular case, we're looking at the matrix that's in B1 through D3, which is the first matrix that was given to us in the homework. And I'm calculating and finding out if the determinant of that matrix is equal to 0. If it's true, it's equal to the 0, then the message will be printed as determinant is 0. If it's false, then it will calculate the determinant. So for this particular case, the determinant is 49, which is not 0, so the number 49 is displayed there. So I did these all on separate sheets. The reason for that is personally I think it's easier to set up the equation once and copy the whole page when you're doing this multiple times. I didn't specify that in this particular one, but I know it's easier, to me it's easier to do it this way. So you can see the second one has a defined determinant, minus 306. The third one is 18. Fourth one is 17. So the last one gives us a 0. So you can see same equation that I showed you on the first sheet that I blew up. And in this particular case, the determinant comes out to 0, and it gives us the message, determinant is 0. So the strange thing about Excel is Excel does some strange things sometimes when it's calculating values. Because if you take the 3 by 3 matrix, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the determinant of that is 0. However, if you put that put that matrix in, and you're welcome to try that in Excel, you're going to get a really, really teeny tiny small number, but you're not going to get 0. So I forced the first row to be 0 in this case to assure that I get a 0 out. So there you go. That is problem 1 from homework number 4.